me pick it up, but doesn't let you select a trailer. Right?
Um. Hmm.
Right, you can copy my job now.
Okay.
Just got to reset where we were going.
Thanks to some certain idiot.
Yeah, some penis. Fucking hell. It's only 1100 miles now.
Alright.
Fuck.
Okay.
Get out of here. Oh, fucking hell.
Shit.
Maybe after we dropped our jobs off, we can quickly park somewhere that's nice down the south of France and get a picture of both of our trucks for a recruitment page for a minute
Yeah.
until MS Graphics does our new skins.
Yeah.
Open me window, it's 27 degrees.
Get the fucking aircon going.
I can't hear me truck so well with the window up there. Me Philip Judge open pipe.
Ew.
Mm. Oh, that's nice. That Manners VTC has just had a old school Scania done with airbrush.
Oh, I saw that.
That's nice. You ready to go, eh?
Yeah.
At least it's not so top heavy this load.
Well, yeah, that's true. I'm a gambler.
Mhm. I'm gonna build my missus a PC so she can play on this as a.
Yes.
You've literally got to go round in a big fucking loop.
Yeah, I see that. Fucking wheels off the ground again.
But I really want to. Have you got the? Have we both got the Sheree Matthews trailer pack?
Yeah.
I was gonna do a skin earlier with our both our trucks down the side of the trailer, but I can't get rid of the pictures I've got. I've got the name logos above the truck, above the
Oh
track
yeah.
units.
When you take a photo, you can press. I don't know. I don't know what the key binding is there, but you can press something to get rid of the names. So you can snap
Because
a photo with no names above the truck.
that one we had of us on the bridge in Bergen was an ideal picture for the side of a truck, but it's got all the names on it.
Ugh.
And I can't get it the right size either. If I stretch it for the trailer, it looks ridiculous.
It just pixelates it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Mm.
We'll have to we'll have to change the settings and get a photo and then just scale it down. I think once he's done those skins and we've got
Yeah.
our livery, I'll put one on the side of the trailer and then I might try and well I can just airbrush one on I suppose. Oops.
Wait.
Hey.
Eh. I was just gonna do like a recruitment trailer skin with our trailers on, and then with our pictures on,
Yeah.
just while if you're streaming and that.
Yeah. Bloody hell, give way you prick. Jesus.
Oh, that's terrible, mate. The AI on this.
He stopped to let you go past, and as soon as I started pulling that, he decided he was gonna fucking start going again.
Yeah. He's not an RJL fan, is he?
Here we go, look, another fucker. Oh, he's gone in front of me.
Yeah, fucking Renault drivers. Bet he slows you down on the bridge now.
Yep.
You can do him on the toll booth, mate.
Yeah.
11 quid?
Sod this, I'm
Okay.
undercutting him on the fucking old shoulder. See you later.
Oh, this is a nice bridge.
Booty.
Oh, that truck does sound nice. It looks better now. I've got those stacks on the back.
Hmm.
Just a shame if you look closely in the wheel arches, they're sticking right out in the tyre. But I need to learn how to record while I'm driving on here as well.
What do you mean for what?
Like,
So you have
so,
video. So you got video edit. You can do video edits.
yeah.
I just use Bandicam for stuff like that because the unlicensed version you can get. I think it's 10 minutes. You can record at once, so you can record for 10 minutes and then it will stop itself automatically. Then you've got to restart it for another 10. But I used to use it all the time for doing farm sim stuff. It's brilliant. And you set up a hotkey,
Yeah.
and then when you want to start recording, just hit the hotkey. I think mine's F11, and then it will start recording, and then just always hit it again to stop. It's brilliant. And then obviously what you've recorded, you can just edit as much as you want, whenever you want.
Oh, cool. Pick the rear wheels up.
Just think, if you do that, you can go onto TMP and put a big REC in brackets next to your tag.
Recording.
Recording you. We're recording.
Oh, he's a bit wobbly. Report him. I haven't seen him on TMP for ages. 'Cause they used to go on quite regular, didn't they, doing convoys and that?
Yeah.
But I don't think he goes on that much anymore.
Yeah, weird, isn't it?
Just shows how good the VTC is, doesn't it?
Yeah. Thing is, I think they missed a trick with not having a dedicated server for the convoys, because I think people would have been into that.
Oh yeah.
It's better for photos, isn't it? You know, TMP's alright, but the skins are pretty basic and it doesn't really show off a lot, does it? It just shows a load of trucks lined up.
Oh no, I can't wait for our new skins because it's gonna be like completely different, isn't it?
Hmm.
The more I look at this truck, the more I'm like, you're right. You can hardly see the writing unless you're right up close.
Yeah, there's not enough contrast. I did think before I messaged Mark, I did think about maybe doing the writing in that red, but I don't think it would look right. I think what we've done with the change of colour is the best thing for it, really.
Yeah, it just makes it a bit more bold, doesn't it?
Hmm. Yeah. Thingy come back to me and said it worked out. I think he said it was 16 euros per truck.
Right. Okay.
So I worked it out and it was about 54 quid, and then he said it's about 2 weeks before he can do it. So I just didn't reply after that.
No. £29.
Mine's mine in fucking euros.
Uh,
I know you're on the continent and that, but bloody hell, I want English money.
Pound.
Pounds.
Yeah.
I'm doing this car. See you
Mhm.
later.
How do you put the Shrew ones into the game, or do you just copy the file back into that folder again?
What's that for the
And
skin?
yeah.
Just once the skin's done, just put it back into just save it, and then it will save it back into that folder.
Oh right. Okay.
But when you go to save, it'll bring up obviously the folder. Shit, I nearly went to race miles then, not quite. And then you just gotta make sure you save it as the DDS, and then
Right. Okay.
it'll say replace it, and then just overwrite it.
All right. Cool.
The good thing is that Matthews one has still got the Chiru logo on the sides, on like the
Oh,
padding
I do.
boxes, so all I've got to do is just change the colours.
Oh, cool.
Oh, where the fuck's that gone? I think we'll probably end up spending like probably, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 evenings just going through and redoing all his trailer skins again.
Yeah, I think we need to spend like an evening, a few evenings doing that, don't we?
Hmm.
Get James actually doing some miles without doing race miles.
Was that him that logged that race mileage earlier?
It was, yeah.
Were you on or not?
No, I come on. Well, actually, I was on as he just finished it. That's why I keep taking the piss out of him. That's all right. I can enforce the speed limiter on the server,
Yeah.
and he's got no choice.
Yeah, he's got a retarder on that, ain't he, or not?
Yeah, I don't think it works. The 12-speed gearbox, for some reason, the retarder never works properly. It
Okay.
only seems to work on the 6-speed ones. Getting overtaken by a poo brown Merc.
Shit brown.
Shitty brown.
Shitty brown.
Fuck off. Don't know why these people are driving so slowly. We're turning off in a minute, mate.
Hazel like Shazer. Hazel mate Shazer.
We need to have a look in map editor as well.
Well, I tried last night and for some reason when it loaded up, it didn't. It was just a. It was just like a blue box. The whole screen was a blue box with a like a grid in the middle of it. So I don't know what the hell that was all about. I thought perhaps it was pro mods at first, and then I tried it without pro mods and it done the same. So God knows, because when it obviously loads all the resources up when you open it up, and then it'll give you like a it's like a bird's eye view by default, and then you've got to zoom in and change it to like you can do like like a sort of well like a street view I suppose.
Yeah,
But there's nothing there, and so God knows. But if I can get the fucking thing to load up, we can have a look at the yard.
that'll be good. Bit
Pain
weird
in
that
the
Tainer
ass.
ain't come back, isn't it?
Hmm. Tainer, if you're watching this, fucking answer your emails. I might give him a little nudge at the weekend and just say, what the crack, man?
Yeah, right. That'd be good to get that at the same time as we get wagons from
Hmm.
MS.
I can't
Uh,
believe that Yogi said August. I mean, bloody hell.
oh no.
If I was a bit more clued up on the material system, the SCS stuff, I could probably do some. Well, I wouldn't be able to do the detail that they do, but I could knock out some bloody sheds in that. They're quite straightforward. It's just texturing it.
Yeah,
I don't know because it's done in Blender. The SCS material system is totally different to like what you do for Farm Sim. I don't know how. I don't know if it's the same process for like baking the textures and that. I expect it probably is.
I haven't got a bloody clue how to use Blender. I mean, I still can't use all of Paint.net.
Blenders like if you're trying to do simple stuff that's like low poly and you haven't
Yeah.
got to manipulate shapes too much, it's not actually that bad. It's getting the scale of stuff set properly that's a bit of that takes a bit of time. But did I ever show you that bell spike that I made?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's the only thing that I've really made in Blender.
I'd
And
like to be able to use it, but
honestly, once you've got used the thing that's really handy to learn early on. Oh shit! Sorry, mate. The thing that's handy to it's one of the first things that I learned was all the shortcuts, the keyboard shortcuts. Because if you've got to use the bloody drop downs all the time to select stuff, it takes you fucking forever. But if you know
yeah,
the shortcuts for like creating a mesh or plane, whatever shape you want, and then switching between like edit mode and object mode and things like that, different different viewports and that, it's so much quicker. You can literally do
yeah.
it. There's a key. Obviously, I've changed a few of mine, but you've got this keyboard shortcuts for practically everything.
All right, okay.
So instead of clicking create mesh and then going to like cube or cylinder, you can literally hold. I think it's shift. I can't know what it is now. That's shit. I can't remember. Shift A or something like that, and then it will give you the thing. You just click on it, and then it gives you a box. There's actually, there's quite a few series that people have done on YouTube for it, like a total beginner's guide to Blender. So there's one that I done, which was the bloke was making like an iced donut.
Yeah.
So that was at the very start of the video. He said by the end of this series you'll be able to make this, and he shows you a screenshot of it. So he starts like the very basics. So um, he'll go through like all the keyboard shortcuts for different things, so you can sort of make a note of that. And then it starts off literally with the very basics on um, getting a mesh imported, um, changing the poly on it, um, getting the right sort of scale of it, and then it just goes from there. I think it's like a six part series. And I think each video is only about 25 minutes long. It's not like it's hours and hours.
Oh, crikey.
So that was one of the first ones that I'd done. I just followed that, and my donut didn't look as good as it is, but it was similar. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's when you've got to start bloody like manipulating shapes and that. Oh my god, that gets deep. And
Yeah,
then
because
like
there's one model I wanted to make for Farming Simulator. It's a West dual spreader.
yeah,
Just because no one's ever done one, I don't understand why. It's like one of these popular muck spreaders,
mm,
but it's only really a V shape, and then you've got your auger through the middle, and then you've got a side auger.
yeah.
Not overly complicated. Well, he says.
Mm. And then it's like obviously doing like so modeling it is one thing in itself, and then you've got to do all the fucking UVs and then all the textures, and then you've got to like then you've got to export it out of Blender and then import it into Substance Painter and bake all the mesh maps and then do all the speculars and the normal maps to bring down the polys and
Mm,
it's it's a bit
it
of a
sounds
learning.
complicated.
It fucking is. I've in no way, shape or form got to grips with it yet. Very basic stuff, yeah, but nothing like on the scale of what bloody 4D modern and that do. Christ.
No, some of that stuff is just, impressive, isn't it?
Hmm.
Why can't I overtake these bloody lorries?
And that's the thing. See, when you look at that, that Heston Baylor they done.
Yeah.
If you look at that, where like all the knotters are in that. Have you seen like the detail of that? Like all the like every individual knotter that he's done.
Oh, yeah, it's really good.
Well, just think every single one of them's been made in Blender. And when you
That's
look at the
crazy.
detail of it, it's just like Jesus Christ. And like the Keenan mixer wagon and that.
I know where like the door opens, you can watch a chain going round, and
Yeah, I think it's like everything though. Once you've been doing it for a long time, it's like riding a bike, isn't it? Getting everything imported and getting the shapes manipulated to how you want them, and then. But even then, Jesus Christ, it's still a lot of hours, isn't it?
yeah.
I did make um I made um a like a British shed
All right.
back
Yeah.
last year, and I got I don't know if I've still got it actually. I basically done the shed, and I just started doing the textures and the UVs uh, for like the corrugated skin on the outside. And
Yeah.
I found the right sort of resolution photo to use for the UV, and then when I put it, I done the sides, but when I done the roof, they flipped the wrong fucking way around, and I couldn't work out how to um, get them scaled back and the right way up, so I gave up in the end. I might still have it actually. I don't know. I thought I deleted it, so I got the right pissy with it because it looked really good, and I was just
Yeah.
like, for fuck's sake, last little bit, because you can actually use Blender to do all your mappings as well.
Oh, cool.
It's all done through nodes, but I was more familiar with Substance Painter, and I think Substance Painter is quicker as well. You just literally import the model.
Just nipping off here to
Mm.
get fuel
Oh,
because
I got just under half a tank. I might as well top up while I'm here.
it's literally just left up here down a little back road.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got just under half a tank, so
Plenty in the tank, sir.
yeah.
My fucking green boxes have disappeared again. I don't understand why it keeps doing this.
What? Oh, that's weird.
Every time I come on, they disappear, and I can spawn them back in with the console, but don't understand
That's
what it's doing.
weird, isn't it?
It's almost like it's not saving the config each time. Oh, I don't know. Listen to that grunt.
Mm-mm. We need the Shrew trailer so we can have a Moffat on the back.
Mm.
Dickhead. Fucking pulled right out in front of me.
Did I tell you that my missus dad got his AdBlue sorted?
Oh no, you didn't say.
Yeah, he got it mapped out.
Oh, thank God for that. Stupid
There's
fucking design.
there was somebody in Honiton, the garage that he took it to in Sidbury. When they plugged it in to the diagnostic, it was something to do with the exhaust. It said.
Yeah, it's probably an injector, I expect.
Because I said to him, I said, what was the issue? He said, oh, he said, well, he plugged it in. And I can't remember what he said it was now, but he said it was something to do with the exhaust. So I said, oh, right. And he said to me straight away, he said, if I were you, he said, he said, fucking get it mapped out. He said, one of the lads that works for me, um, I think it's a relative of his, has got a garage in Honiton. He said, if you
Yeah,
take it over to him, he can do it properly. And he took it over, and he said, I'll do it for 200 quid.
ideal.
It was gonna be more than that, you know. I'm sure he said it was gonna be like 400 quid usually. So I don't think it's well, from what he was saying, I don't think it's a question of like, shit, sorry.
Uh,
I don't think it's like just like when you wipe a bloody code off, it's you've got to do something else or something. He was saying.
yeah,
So he's got it sorted now.
ideal.
See you later, Ed Blue.
Fucking shit stuff. Oh, we're going over a nice bridge.
Where's our media manager when you need him?
Well, exactly.
I did message MS earlier because I forgot to mention last night to put our name across the headboard.
Oh, right,
I
yeah.
was like, shit, I haven't been so I messaged him this morning. He's like, oh yeah, no worries, mate. Thank you very much.
I seen he's unveiled a truck that actually looks alright. Even though it's in weird colours.
Is that Salisbury one?
I think so, yeah.
Like brown and beigey.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's spot of it's bloody raining.
Oh, I haven't got any rain.
I've got a few splatters on my windscreen.
I've got sunshine.
Oh, didn't see him.
We still got that scrap trailer as well, haven't we, today?
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot all about that.
That might be a good trailer for MS Graphics to do.
Hmm.
I'm listening to a German radio station and they play better songs than the normal ones.
You just can't understand a fucking word they say.
No, basically.
Eins, zwei, drei,
What?
shiki, 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 shiki.
They play English songs.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Just
It's just when they
German,
start talking.
German
Yeah.
presenters.
Yeah. I hope they can have a pro mods ready for when the new update comes out.
I
Oh,
can't
it's just not.
understand why it's so long. Every time an
No,
update comes out, it's another month before Promods comes out. By the time Promods comes out, they're working on the beta for the next version.
yeah, they get the beta. Well, they got the experimental betas out now. Why can't they be working on it?
Well, you would have thought so, wouldn't you?
It's raining now.
Mm,
Mm. No one said anything about roadworks.
no.
They need to bring back. You remember ages ago there was a bridge that you had to deliver loads of products to
Yeah.
in Italy. They need to bring back more missions like that in the game.
Yeah.
Or make the animations a bit more realistic when you pick a job up, not you go to sleep for 20 minutes. Oh, they've just magically loaded an excavator on and I didn't notice any of it.
No, I blacked out.
Mm.
Oh shit! Fucking. I've got the bloody engineers coming Wednesday for the fibre. Shit. I've got to be
Oh,
home
have
for
you?
that as well. Yeah. Bollocks.
We're getting our new sofas finally.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, tomorrow they're picking the old ones up, and then Wednesday they're delivering the new ones.
Ooh. I'm still shitting about what's going to happen is fibre because I don't know that they can put the box upstairs because obviously they'd have to they'd have to trunk the outside of, they'd have to trunk the render on the house and then drill a hole into the bedroom.
I
Well,
think because my father-in-law's got it, and he doesn't use his main BT point,
yeah,
so I think it's all right. Because once it's to the house, it's fast enough that it travels around your copper wire fast enough.
yeah,
Mm. I think it's just because you get a data loss from the green box to your house. That's why they just put fiber straight to your house.
yeah. But I think from what I've seen, where the box where they drill through from the outside, um, obviously they've put that new they got that there's that box that is it a customer service point or something it's called it's basically a bigger box on the outside. The existing ducting's still there obviously,
Yeah, they
but
just put a bigger box on,
they
don't
put a
they?
bigger box and then they've coiled up the fibre inside of that. So I think when they come Wednesday, they drill through into they drill a hole through into the hallway, and
Yeah.
then they put like a sleeve through the hole, and then run the fibre through that, and then they put another box on the inside, don't they? And then they
Don't they,
and then
don't you already have like a hole through the wall anyway for the existing copper cable that's there?
well, yeah, that because that's another thing. I think they said sometimes they can use the existing one because obviously once the fiber's in, that existing master socket and copper's all redundant.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing they could, in theory, fit the new box where the master socket is, and just rip all the copper out.
Yeah, because I doubt BT will want to do any more work than they have to.
No. So that's that, but that's what I'm saying. The thing is, it's like because our router's upstairs,
Yeah.
the router's got to be plugged into that black box, which would obviously be down by the front door.
See, my router's in the front room, well away from the main point. But once you're getting the speed to the front door, it shouldn't really matter as long as the copper cable's all right. Because I'm supposed to get between 70 and 80 meg, and
Yeah.
I get dead on 80 meg.
Okay. But I think what I was trying to work out was I think essentially once that fibre comes in,
Yeah.
that the existing copper, so the master and the slave sockets are both redundant. I don't think they're even used now once that fibre
Right.
goes in.
Okay.
So I can't even use because obviously the socket in our bedroom is now the master socket because they changed it because it used to be it was obviously the slave before. And when the router was plugged in downstairs, and I was using I had one of those Wi-Fi dongles on my old computer, and
Yeah.
because the router was so far away, it never used to get it. It used to have about 2 or 3 bars, and the speed it dropped out so much. In the end, that's why I moved the router upstairs. Well, because I put the router upstairs and plugged it into the socket, I was getting about half the speed I was getting downstairs. They had to come round because there was a fault on the line. And when the engineer was here, I said to myself, just out of curiosity, I said, I've moved the router upstairs and plugged it into the socket upstairs. I said the speed's more than half what it used to be. And he said,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's not the master socket. He said it's got to be the master socket that the router plugs into. He said what I'll do, I'll change your socket upstairs and make that the master socket. So the master socket is now in the bedroom, and it's a lot
Yeah.
better.
Because they loop them all together. So my master socket is in my front room now.
Yeah.
So they basically changed the way the wires are configured in each socket that runs in a loop from the master socket.
Ah, okay.
Because
But
then I run a line from a Cat5 cable from my router downstairs. It goes all the way around the front of my house, up the wall, and I've drilled a massive hole into my computer room,
yeah,
which then goes into a switch. and then that from the switch it goes then to my computer, so I'm get exactly 80 meg on my computer.
See, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do because when I bought when I upgraded my PC, that I got the Strix motherboard, but I didn't get the wireless one. Mine's the bloody hardwired one, so
Oh.
there's not even a output on the back for a bloody wireless adapter to go in.
I might have a spare one because mine's a Strix Asus motherboard.
Yeah.
I'll find it because I don't use it because I never have Wi-Fi. I'm hardwired into the Thunderbit connection on the back.
Hmm.
But there's one that's specific for my motherboard.
How does that work then?
I think it is a wireless one and you can plug into it as well.
Yeah, see, I made the mistake of getting the motherboard doesn't have the bloody connector on it. All it's got is an Ethernet on the back of it. Like the wireless one has got
Mm.
well, it looks like a bloody coax adapter that the
Yeah.
Wi-Fi aerial screws into. Well, I got none of that.
Yeah, see, I've got that which will then connect to the motherboard.
Oh, I see.
It like slots in like a graphics card,
Oh, I know the ones you mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I don't use it because it,
So was it
well,
like a PCIe one? Is it?
yeah, I think so, yeah.
Oh, I know the ones you mean. Because I was
Just got,
thinking the other day, I was like, shit hell, if if matey says to me the router's got to go by the front door, I'm fucked because I've got no way of running the F unless I run a fucking Ethernet cable all the way up the stairs, round the landing and into the bedroom. Well, there's no way Miss let me do that.
yes, yeah,
The only thing I could have done, which she wasn't keen on either, is in the corner of the hallway where the router would be, is drill a hole up through the hallway ceiling and then drill a hole. Well, I've got my dad's got one of those stupidly long masonry drill bits.
yeah,
I thought I could drill through the hallway ceiling and up through the chipboard into our bedroom because the computer is literally right above where the oops, is right above that corner of the hallway. So if I drilled a hole right up through, I could just I could trunk the corner, trunk up the corner of the wall in the hallway, and then
yeah.
run it straight up through. But she wasn't keen on that
No, well, my missus wasn't keen on me drilling through the wall twice, but I did.
idea. I'll just wait till she goes out and just go, sorry, love, I accidentally drilled a hole.
Right. Yeah, see, I literally, mine runs from the back of the house all the way down the side, round the front, under the front door, along the wall, up the wall, and then straight in under the windowsill,
Oh, yeah?
and then straight into a switch, and then from the switch to my computer.
Yeah, I'll see what matey says on Wednesday. If he says, look, we can't go trunking up the front of the house, we're gonna have to put it in here, then I'll just have to say, radio, I'll put the router back downstairs, and then I'll have to look
Because
at.
we're on BT's map to get super fast put in by 2025,
Yeah.
but there's no plans yet. It's on the plan, but they haven't decided.
See, I was thinking, I don't know how it's been that ours is because I looked for age. I mean, we've been with Sky for 8 years now, and all that time we've only been able to get fibre to the cabinet. Right, it's never ever changed. And
No.
then I was only sort of browsing on my account the other week to see what the upgrade options were. And I thought, well, we can't get full fibre, and then it came up saying you can get 500 or 900 meg. I was just like, what? Since when?
Yeah, see, I want 900 meg. I could do anything then.
Hmm. But they
The
must,
amount of
I'm thinking they must have at some point put in the infrastructure on our estate for it because it was funny. Jurassic Fibre were up here last year. They were up here for
yeah.
about a week doing stuff. So I reckon then they must have put the
All they do is blow it through the pipes.
but I'm guessing like they must have like a because there's the existing you can see on the pavement just up from our house. There's the they've got the covers there for it, but they must have like you say, the infrastructure must have already been there. Because I wasn't
Yeah, they
I wasn't here. There was two of them here apparently. Louise was at her friend's house down the road, but she come up here and she said there was two BT vans outside and there was two blokes there, but she didn't see what they were doing. But I'm guessing they must have gone from that from where that cover was and
yeah. So
blown.
literally, they'll blow from where the green box is
Yeah.
all the way to those covers, and then they blow them because all they've got to do then when they come and install it is blow from that cover to everyone's house, whoever has it,
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then they just connect you up at the front door. So the major part of it's done.
So the fibre to that cover essentially is already there. They just got to
Yeah,
blow it to the property from there. Whoever wants it, I'm guessing, like you said.
yeah, basically.
That's what they must have done the other day then.
Yeah, I'm quite desperate to get it here because like the kids are always on their tablets and we're on our phones and that, and you got Sky and whatever else using the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. See, I watched the video. If you go on YouTube, there's quite a few. Like, it's about an hour long. There's a BT um, video on it, and it's based at one of the training centres. And there's a few blokes there that take you through. It's quite interesting to watch. They take you through each stage of it. It's basically like this big warehouse, but it's got all the different stages of it. So they've got a telephone exchange, and they've got a cabinet, a five cabinet, and then they got all the nodes that it goes to and the splitters. And they tell you how they do it. But the bloke there was saying, now that fibre exists, he said there's literally no limit on the speeds you'll get now. He said we could go quite, quite in the not too distant future. We could be looking at two gig, 5 gig. He said the limiting factor for a lot of it is is like the Ethernets and that. If
Yeah,
you want a hard wire, he said most Ethernets are only rated to a gig, aren't they?
yeah. So
Data
you have to
transfer
go to
speed.
Cat 5e or Cat 6, I think.
What's the speed to them?
I think Cat 5 is definitely a gig because we ran it in Park School, and that was a gig.
Oh, okay.
But you can get Cat 6 cable now.
Mate, I can remember like when I was like 14, 15. Did you ever used to use LimeWire
Yeah,
for like downloading MP3s and that?
yeah.
When it was all like dial up. Fucking hell.
Oh god, yeah. Downloading some like dodgy shit on LimeWire.
I saw something flash up on Facebook the other day. It was a photo of the LimeWire logo. It was like, anybody remember this? I was like, yeah.
You could literally download anything through LimeWire. Wasn't always guaranteed to work, but
No.
mate, it has got a massive fucking tire on.
Mm.
It's not even chocked. It's just got straps in it.
It'd be right, he says.
Yeah, slams his brakes on hard. We've only got 500 miles to go. We've done like 700 miles already.
Oh, get on.
Once you get going, it's not too bad, is it?
No, it's not. Unlike driving with some people where you have to stop every fucking 10 minutes for half an hour.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. See you later, Gav.
One night he's just like, he pulled over, he's like, oh, he says, I'm having me tea. I said, what? He said, yeah, I'm just having something to eat. I said, how long are you going to be?
Oh,
He's like, Oh, 20 minutes. I'm like, oh, fuck this. I'm off. See you later.
He did that to me so many times. He's like, my tea's arrived. I was like, yeah, see you later. Catch me up. No, you gotta wait. I'm not fucking waiting.
Chinese has arrived.
Like, how do you afford a Chinese?
Oh no.
Another toll booth.
Toes. Oh.
85 quid? Fucking hell, what a rip-off. Wrong lane.
Oh, shit house. Yeah, I didn't think I didn't think about those PCIe adapters.
I'm sure I've got a spare one here somewhere. I've just got to find it.
Yeah, it's fucking. Cause I thought shit. Because as soon as I thought about it, I thought shit. I knew that I specifically ordered the um Ethernet motherboards. I thought, oh, I ain't gonna be using Wi-Fi. I'll just hardwire it. So I purposely didn't buy that. I think the Wi-Fi board was a bit more expensive as well.
Yeah, so mine came with that kit for my motherboard,
Yeah. Oh, I see.
but I never use it because I'm hardwired all the time.
Yeah. Thing is, I don't think like because obviously I look at the difference between PC, which is obviously hardwired, and like the Wi-Fi, like on my phone, and it's not
Yeah.
actually much different. I think like the line speed, like if it's hard, like when I do a speed test on the PC, it's about 45 megs. Well, the phone is about 37, so you don't lose a hell of a lot.
No, it's not a massive amount, is it?
No, and bearing in mind it's being caned all the time anyway.
Well, yeah, that's right.
So I don't think it would really be the end of the world if I had to do it with Wi-Fi because we have got as well. We've got broadband boost, so we get
I got that,
we got
yeah.
these we got these little pods that you plug in, which basically boost the signal around the house. Well, the thing is, the computer will be right above the router anyway, so I don't think there's going to be any worries about having a shit connection anywhere. And our house ain't exactly that big anyway. The actual,
No,
the footprint of it, so it wouldn't matter where the router was. But do you know what?
should be.
Sky said when I rang up Sky, he told me that because I said to him at first, I was like, "Oh, my contract ends like the middle of April." I said I don't want to renew it. I said don't automatically renew it because I don't want to stay with you. And he said, see, I'm sorry to hear that. He said, can I ask why? I said because you're too expensive. I said I want to get full fibre, and I said you were quoting me. It was 56 quid a month for the 500 meg. And I said, I can go with Zen and get it for 45 with the digital voice. He said, right. He said, what speed's that? I said, well, that's 300 meg. He said, alright. He said, 2 seconds, let me access your account. So he done his thing. He said, alright. He said, well, he said, don't forget that you're I don't know what his class has now, VIP fucking platinum customer or something, right? Because we've been with Sky for 8 years.
Yeah.
Because we had Sky TV as well. but we binned that off and kept the broadband. He said because you've been with us for like 8 years, he said you automatically get a discount of whatever it was on the broadband. I said right. He said so we can do your 500 meg um, fibre for I think it was £36 a month instead of
Yeah.
56, and we had the Sky evening and weekend talk package, which was £8 a month. Well, we never use our landline. Like, I've only got it for the business really, and even then, people don't really ring it very much. They just ring my mobile. So he said, "Do you actually use your landline?" I said, "No, we don't." I said, "People ring us occasionally, but not very often." He said, "Right." He said, "Well, if you've been off that package you've got for the Sky Talk," he said, "that will save you £8 a month." He said it will basically be a pay-as-you-go landline, so you only get charged when you use it. I said right. Um, and the broadband boost, I think he halved that from like £6 to £3. Well, we're paying basically it come back at 42 quid a month, so it's £3 a month cheaper than Zen, and it's
Yeah.
200 megs faster.
Can't complain a
No,
lot.
and he said, oh, also we'll waiver. It's going to be 9.99 for delivery
Yeah.
of the router, and it was 100 quid for the hardware they were going to charge.
Jesus.
He said, "Oh, well, obviously we'll waiver that as well." I said, "Yeah, fucking right, you will."
Taking the piss, aren't they?
100 quid. The router did come. It come last week. I got it in the kitchen. Looks exactly the same as the one we got, but it's white.
Huh.
But I think it's it's the Sky. I think it's called the Sky Max Hub or something. He said it's basically, but he reckons that there are a lot the the um the connections on those are a lot better, a lot more stable. But he said the thing is because you got fibre, he said it'll be fine anyway. But I couldn't believe that 100 quid.
Yeah, they were trying to catch people out, weren't they, with that shit?
But it's funny because Mrs. Dad, he's with BT for his broadband, and he was
Yeah.
saying earlier he was on the phone to. I don't know if his contract's due to end or something, but he's on the phone to him earlier, and they've just put his up to 60 quid a month, and he only gets like fucking 30 meg.
Jesus. That's because they're trying to force people off the shit, aren't they?
Yeah,
My mum was on like not the slowest one. I think it was like normal broadband. That's like 40 meg.
yeah.
And she was like, "How much do you pay for yours?" And I was like, 25 quid a month for
Mm,
like fast broad 80 meg.
yeah.
She's like, I'm paying like 38. I was like, well, sucks to be you, doesn't it? She's like, oh, you need to get me a good deal. It's like, just ring them up, be nice to them on the phone, but ring them in the morning, because then you'll speak to someone who's like from this country.
Yeah.
If you wait till lastminute.com or on a weekend, you've got no chance.
No, to be fair, the
I
bloke I spoke to was English. He was really nice actually.
I don't we don't use our landline. It's just there for the purpose of having broadband.
Yeah. I'll admit, the only time I ring out on our landline is to order Chinese because when I ring from the landline, they automatically know our address, so it saves me having to try and explain it to them every time.
Oh, I do.
And obviously, the other thing, my business, I got our landline number registered to it, so I think, well, it just looks better if you've got a landline and a mobile.
Do you need fuel or no?
I got 3/4 of a tank.
All right, no worries.
No
Just coming
worries.
past your station.
Alright, mate. No worries. Guess where we're going Sunday?
Oh, where you going?
Fucking car boot.
Oh, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. It could be a good thing. We're going up to the one up on Holden Hill.
Oh, right, yeah.
To be fair, we've been there a few times. It's not a bad. It's quite big. It's up at the racecourse, so it's quite a big car boot really. But it's something to nothing. Sometimes it's really good and you can there's decent, and sometimes there's just a whole load of fucking crap there.
Next Thursday, me and my boss are going to a tool fair down at Exeter.
Oh, I saw that advertised.
Yeah, down at West Point.
The bloke that where I'm working, you know, I said he's got one of those little caravans.
Yeah.
Well, he went down to
Caravan show this weekend, just gone.
he went down and he said, I said to him jokingly as he was leaving, I was like, oh, I said you'll come back with a new caravan. He went, whew. He said, I don't know about that. He got back and he went, guess what? I said, what? He said, I very, 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 very nearly bought a new caravan. I said, really? He said, yeah. Got there this
Uh-huh.
morning. I said, you got much today? He said, yeah. He said, we're going out for probably most of the morning. He said, I'll leave you to it. I said, alright. I said, going anywhere nice? He said, yeah. He said, we're going Bobby Tracy down to, what are they called? Is it Highbridge Caravans?
Oh my god.
I think that's what he said they were called.
Highbridge at, well, we went to Highbridge at Somerset and they were arseholes.
Oh, really?
Probably, yeah, because my mum wanted a motorhome at the time, and I was like, I went in there because my autism is quite bad. I literally researched everything for weeks on end.
Hmm.
Mate, he was like, yeah, you want this, and I was like, but you don't because of this, this, and this. And in the end, he'd like walked away and wouldn't talk to me.
What?
Because I knew more than he did.
It might not have been Highbridge, but it's in Bobby Tracy.
Yeah, they got two, haven't they? They got one in Somerset, and they've
Ah,
got one down at Newton Abbot Way, I
it would
think.
have been the one then. But he's getting. I can't remember what one he's got now. It's a little.
Hard shoulder, mate, hard shoulder.
Oh,
Some bell ends on a crash, yeah.
he's getting a Bailey.
Uh, full of wood, they are. Uh,
What one's yours? 'Cause I was trying to explain to him. I showed him that photo you sent me of it on the X5. He said, "Bloody hell!" He said, "What?" He said, "What is that?" So I don't fucking know what make it is.
it's a Swift Elegance, that is.
Ah, okay.
It says if you zoom right in, you can see it says Elegance on it, which is a Swift caravan.
Yeah.
They've hardly got. I don't think they've got any wood in the construction. Like
Well,
it's all fiberglass.
do you know what he did say to me? He said, in comparison, he said inside it is a lot more like that. Um, he said, but he said it's got central heating. He said it's and the thing that's different about this one, the Bailey, it's got a it's all the front of it. It's all glass. Well, or is it perspex or glass in them?
I think it's got double glazing on it.
Oh, is it? But all
He wants
like
to get. Tell him to go down to Tamar Caravan Centre in Plymouth,
okay,
or in Plimpton. They are. That's where I got all mine from.
okay,
They got some elegances, and they got the Challenger, which is the next one down from the elegance, but it's still fairly decent.
yeah. He said like I think the main thing is their granddaughter goes away with him quite a lot. He said the thing is the one he's got now. It's a, see the thing is I think this new one's only about he reckons it's only about a meter longer. So it's only single axle.
Yeah,
I
so they
said
do the elegance in a single axle.
do they?
Yeah,
I said
they
do you want
brought
to
it
get
back in this year.
I said to him, I said, "Do you want to get double axle?" He's like, "Oh," he said, "The trouble is it won't go in the drive because his driveway, he's got a massive driveway. You could no joke, you could probably get 10 cars on his driveway, but where you go up the drive out onto the main road, it's a really tight right-handed turn, and you'd never get a fucking twin axle in there. Well, you'd struggle, I reckon. So he's like,
Get an
"Can't get anything."
all-wheel drive motor mover on it, so you can remote control it in.
Yeah, see, he's got a motor mover on the one that he's got, but I don't think he uses it very much.
I don't use mine that often. See, when I come into my road, I have to come in, and because my mum lives down the road on the corner,
Yeah,
so I reverse like onto her driveway, and it's a sharp, like, 50, 60-degree bend to reverse onto her driveway.
yeah,
So I always reverse on, because my neighbours are always like, "Oh, we watch you out the window, because you literally do it in like one move." I was like, "Yeah, but I've done it so many times."
yeah.
So I reverse onto her driveway, pull forward, and then I reverse literally all the way. Whoa! I reverse all the way back up the road, up onto my driveway.
Oh
So I have
yeah.
to reverse round the corner, and you almost have to snake a bit past our park to get up to my driveway. It's easier than getting the motor mover out because that only does like 2, 3 miles an hour at a time.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I've got to take it down to Tamar on Saturday because they're fixing the drawer that broke.
Okay.
It's still under warranty, so I really want to have a satellite dish fitted, but they're quite expensive.
Are they?
Yeah, because they do one for Sky HD or Sky Q.
Yeah.
So they do one with a twin LMB, and it's an automatic stat finder. So
Yeah.
you just push a button and it will automatically inside the dome find the right satellite.
I'll get on.
That's about 1,200 quid for that one. Or they do a big dish that comes up and like spins around to
Fucking hell.
find satellite, but it's like 2 or 3 grand though. But I can just unplug my main Sky Q box and take that with me
Yeah.
when we go away for like a couple of or go away for like a week at a time.
Have you got a fat ass TV in it?
We've got a 32-inch in the bedroom and then a little 21-inch in the lounge because you can't really fit much where it is.
Oh, okay.
And then like a little sound bar underneath it. But that acts as like a Bluetooth speaker as well.
Oh, yeah.
But the best thing about that caravan is we had aircon fitted to it.
Oh, nice.
When it's hot here, I go and sit out in the caravan
Yeah.
in the summer and put it on like 16 degrees, watching everyone else melt. Sit out there with a fire stick watching TV. We've only got 246 miles to go.
Oh, dream.
And they've gone back to playing shit on the radio. I wonder how much we've paid in toll fees along this road.
A few £100, didn't we?
Yeah.
There's another fucking one coming up.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck it, hard shoulder it is.
Sorry, mate, we're late. We'll just undercut you here. Take the bus home.
I didn't get any trailer damage either. I still would like to get our own driver's hub. This truck's book is shit.
Yeah, we'll look into that. I need to try and find that one that I was on about the other day. I might have their, I might still be in their Discord actually. I can't what the hell they're
If,
called now.
if we can create our own jobs for in convoy mode and stuff, and actually it works in the game.
Yeah, because the good thing is, with those custom drivers hubs, you can obviously have them customized to your VTC and the layouts
Yeah.
and that, and what it logs. But you'll still log with Trucksbook if you know what I mean, because obviously they both run in the background.
Yeah,
So we'll still be logging on Trucksbook and getting stats on that, but our custom drivers hub is more specific just to us, if you know what I mean, and our drivers.
yeah. Which will be better, won't it?
Perhaps we'll look into that, shall we?
Yeah, that's a good shout.
I'll have a little while I'm waiting for paint to dry tomorrow. I'll have a little browse online. What we need to do is sort of speak to somebody that's got one, don't we? Really, and just
Yeah.
See who they've
I
see
don't know if Euroline have got their own one.
possibly. Viva Trucking, they've got one, haven't they? I think.
Yeah, they have, yeah. And they've got a like a proper page, haven't they?
Oh, have they?
They've got their own like website, haven't they?
Okay.
So you can log into it through that. So I've been on their well, after this job, I'll go on their website and have a look.
Yeah.
Just gotta get a domain, but
Hmm.
some of those domains are bloody expensive, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, do you know what? That one that Marshalls have got,
Yeah,
I looked. I looked at that Webador, funny enough, to try and create a business page for me,
yeah,
and to have the basic. You can get a free one, which obviously doesn't have a domain or anything, but it's just a real basic single page. It's basically like a bloody contact form, really. But
yeah.
to get, they've got obviously different tiers, but I think the cheapest one that gives you a domain, obviously, is you get a custom domain, and I think you could have like a contact form and maybe some social media links. That was only like £4 a month.
Oh, that's not bad, is it?
No, and
Because I think I think Viva Trucking they've got loads of stuff on there, and then they've got a link to the drivers hub where you can log in on there as well.
okay. I need to change my bitrate for my stream. It's too low. See, I had it set. I've still got it running what it was when I had my old system. I couldn't put it very high because it would just lag out.
Ah, right, fair enough.
It's only at 2,500 kilobytes.
You could stream on our TikTok page.
But you got to have a certain amount of followers before you can stream on there, or not?
I haven't got a clue.
Well, perhaps we'll try that next time then.
Might get us a few more followers
Well,
on
do
there.
you know what? I think TikTok's the way forward. I don't think YouTube's really very, it.
Unless you've got loads of followers,
I haven't. I've only got about fucking 40, I think.
YouTube's not like ideal, is it?
Well, I've been streaming for what, hour and a quarter, and this stream's had 10 views so far.
Yeah. Well,
I
it's
think,
better than no views, isn't it?
yeah, true, but I think like you say, TikTok. And Gav always used to rave about TikTok, didn't
Yeah, he was always streaming on
he?
TikTok.
Yeah.
Even when he used to crash into people or into a barrier and then blame it on someone else. No one can be a better driver than him because he's done 2 million miles.
Dude.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, the rest of us have jobs, and
Yeah,
lives.
I'm not sure how he fucking can still claim benefits. The fact that he still goes out on his quad bike. He can't work. Well,
Whoa, just fucking cut me up, why don't you?
that's why I cut him up. I was like, fucking idiot. Slalom in a lorry. Mm. Whoa. Oh, fuck off. He didn't use his fucking mirrors, did he? Well, I'll go back to college this week. I can't be fucking arsed.
What day are you back at college?
Thursday. Friday morning because I failed my maths exam again.
Shit. How long have you got left now?
This is my last year, but we've finished like break up in the summer in July, but then we've got to come back in October to do our final exam.
Okay.
But I can't do my final exam until I pass my maths.
What's that like? Key stage 2 or something?
GCSE, what functional skills it is, level 2.
Oh, functional skills, yeah.
I got a D in maths, but that's not good enough apparently.
What?
Yeah, you got to get C or above to be a mechanic.
So how
So
does that work
if I
then? You can just keep on resitting that till you pass then.
with my maths, yeah, but only while my course is running.
What's that? Have you got? I suppose you got a pay outside of that, have you?
Yeah, and the problem is if I don't pass my maths, I can't be entered for my EPA.
Oh, I see.
So basically, it could come to the end of the year, and 3 years would be like down the drain for nothing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, which is not ideal.
No.
I don't want to be like maths where you can't put fucking bull bars and shit on the front of your truck, but
Mate,
you
we ain't
don't
doing that route. But we don't want felty spec either.
you don't want like fucking Andrew where he had fucking
Oh.
too many lights.
No, no. I just so stupid. It don't want to be like a fucking Christmas tree, does it? I mean, Christ.
No, I mean I give maths their due. They do look nice the front of their daffs and that, but
No, they do. But at the end of the day, people should be able to spec their trucks how they want within reason.
well, yeah, I don't.
I think you can be fair about it and say, look, we're not going to be anal about, if you want to put a bull bar on, put a bull bar on. But just, I think for me, it would be, I think too many lights is the worst thing.
Yeah, that's why I quite like because I do like those big bull bars for the front, but they don't look right on our trucks. I don't think.
No.
Little Kelter bar or something is alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
I say, don't really care, but as long as it doesn't look like some Indian fucking truck.
Ding ding.
Yeah,
I'm being
I
a
was
middle road hogger.
there's a bloke but he works for Southwest Tires and they hire trailers off of us all the time.
Mm.
And he's got a Ranger, the next model back from mine, Ranger with 2 litre in it.
Yeah.
And he's got a really loud air horn on it. And I was like, oh, what air horn have you got? He's like, it's powered by this compressor in the back of the truck.
Jesus.
It's a 300 decibel train horn.
Shit and hell.
I was like, do they do it in 12 volts so I can just wire it up to my fucking truck? I don't want to be running a fucking compressor. The amount of people that try and take me out or undercut me with a fucking trailer on is ridiculous.
Mm.
Blast of that'll fucking wake 'em up. Got fucking changed me radio station. It's like crashed. It's not as it's a nice road to drive down, but it's not as pretty as that road we drove on the other night.
No, it's not.
Hopefully, when they bring out this Nordic DLC, there'll be some nice roads to drive on.
Yeah, definitely. Swinging in. Take the gate post out. So I only clipped it.
Yeah, fuck it, it'll be alright.
I only gave it a little kiss me bumper.
Just touched it.
Just touched it up.
Why has it only done 741 miles when I done 900 and something?
Oh.
Taking a fucking piss, aren't they?